Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy, P Funk, thinking right out here in the lab where I do what I do for you. I got something nice for you today. Let's get this party started. Rightisms, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's rock. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission, and that's what I'm on, is to get all right thinkers to know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal should be to know thyself. That's what I'm here doing what I do for you to do just that. Know thyself. See where we're going? So I asked the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical. But if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and always to my yacht. Be true. I'm in a good place. So I don't have no hostilities. I got no ranting. But I just want to give a little lesson right here about right thinkers. Let's talk about why you can't beat God's blessings. Maybe a testimony, whatever you want to call it. But when you get that blessing, when you get that prayer answered, that situation taken care of, that's when you know you living right. I'm here every day. Yeah, I'm always what? Talking about God and blessings. And you receive them from God. According to my philosophy and my concept, okay. I don't know what that says. Oh, you receive them from God. Excuse me. You receive your blessings from God when you do good deeds. It don't make a difference what religion you profess. It don't make a difference what you male, female, animal, whatever, but good will be rewarded. Simple as that. That's not man's law. Okay, so understand that. Well, I thought I'm not religious. I'm spiritual, but I'm also enlightened. And I have a philosophy, so I know what I'm talking about. God, again, not a fat white guy sitting up on the cloud. Nope, nope. It's nature. And it's a law that if you do good, you reap what you sow. So God rewards, aka blesses what? Anyone and everyone who performs what? Godly or aka good deeds, selfish service, treating people right, doing good things. That's not hard to do. But for some reason, we got so far away from that, it's almost impossible the way y'all living now. But at one time, those were the qualities that we exhibit for one another. I live by, again, my right thing of philosophy daily. And I have been for years now. And I'm blessed daily. Sometimes more than others, but I'm always in a position to receive what I need. Every now and then you have to share it. So I tell you, if you getting blessed, you can't share your blessings with those who what? Not being blessed. Not gonna go well. So if you got somebody, and me and my pastor, we share blessings daily. He's a pastor, a Christian. I'm a philosophical right thinking concept, and we both being blessed. Moving on. So it ain't about nothing other than how you living. Okay. Now, in life, when you know your situation, when you know what's going on, and then when you find a way where there wasn't no way, that's God. If you didn't do it, you didn't tell nobody you need it, and it happened, that's how you got to understand. You ain't got to believe that. You can manifest it and experience it. That's when you become a true God worshiper, servant of God, or at least change your life. You're living and doing better. If you claim a religion, that's fine. You follow Christ by all means. But my pastor from the church, Brother Armor, his favorite phrase is, excuse me, God will make a way where there ain't no way. That's profound. But it's only going to be that to people who what experienced it. Some people just quote phrases from the Bible. That don't make you that don't mean nothing. Those quotes that you, the phrase that you quoting, are you living them? Are you speaking to them from experience, or are you just saying because they sound good? Okay, so that's the difference. When you live in it, my pastor, my preacher, practice what he preached. Nothing but respect for that. And when you're living right, okay, excuse me, you're walking by what? Faith, not by sight. I hear y'all Christians say that. I hear y'all talk that talk and say that, but I don't see many people living it. And those who I see do it, I love and respect them. What the hell? Eyelash. But to just quote verses from the Bible and claim to be this, don't get it done. Why? You know what's going on here. So let me get to the next lesson. Only the righteous will know what that means. I just quoted, you walk by faith, not by sight. A true follower, believer, in earnest will know just what that means. Okay? I'm speaking from experience. Okay? I perform a selfless service when daily. Doing what? What I'm doing right here, teaching my right thing philosophy, and I'm being blessed for that. That's just for starters. Okay, this is just the first part. I ain't got to my D. I done did my meditation, my prayer. I done worked out at the gym. I'm doing this after all that, and the sun ain't up yet. I'm just saying, that's what I do. Okay, so, and I'm being blessed for that. I'm no preacher. I ain't here to preach about how good God is, all that. No, I'm not doing none of that. But every now and then, you got to express your understanding about God. That's what I'm trying to tell you now. Call it testimony, whatever. But I teach you how to know God, not believe in God. I don't care what you believe. I need you to understand how to get his attention, serve him in earnest, and you'll be blessed for that. You don't need a college degree. You ain't got to be smarter. No, no, no. Just do. Okay? I tell you, it don't matter what your religion you follow. God is the goal. Don't make a difference who you claim, what name you call him, but it's some things, the criteria that you have to follow to get to him in all religions. So I don't got a problem which one you choose, okay? So my philosophy, same thing, some things you got to do. And if you're blessed, if you are, and only you know if you're blessed or not, okay? I'm blessed, never stressed, all that nonsense. I'm blessed, I woke up. No, that ain't blessed. No, 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 no. Blessings when you're in need of something. When you don't know how you're gonna get through something or get up to, whatever it is, and it happens, that's a blessing. But that only happens because of the things that you what did. Good deeds, godly work for others. That's how you earn the blessing that you need. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. No, no, that don't mean nothing. Put that work in. And You'll find out for yourself. You'll be thanking him. That's what I do. I just live in gratitude now, giving thanks. Trust me. No gift, understand this, no gift or present I can receive from male, female, or animal that can compare to God's blessings. I got an elder at the church, and he does the offering every week. He said, "You can't beat God's offering." That's why I just stole his phrase. That's his phrase. No matter how hard you try. And again, elder, always respectful, always mindful. When he speak, everybody listen. I know I do. So yeah, and he's right on point. You can't beat him. Can't beat him. I got to agree. Simple. But God, I talked to my sister-in-law and talked to her for a while, and she was the one who the night before I did my first show told me, "But right, put in God's hand. Trust in God. If you did everything you needed to do, then you're ready. Don't worry about it." I went to sleep, woke up next day, ain't looked back since. So I talked to her the other day. We talked for a good while. Her favorite phrase is nobody but God. So, but God is my sister-in-law's favorite saying. And when people say certain things, I agree from my own experience, not from what she said. I'm getting what she's saying. Why? Because I have the same concept. I understand. When you have spiritual people, you have people who being blessed. When you get your testimony, oh, they right there with you. They right there with you. Why? Because they got one too. That's the beauty part about living right and being around the right people. You can share your blessings and feel good about it. Why? Because they're going to share theirs. Because they getting it too. That's why. Like-minded people. I have a spiritual sister who, because of her God experience, she knows that's her phrase, but God. We go way back. This is Sister Love. She's my first wife's sister. We still cool like that. But we changed our life, both of us. And we just laugh. We'll laugh. We go up. Then we hit that spot, reminiscing about something that's bad, and we go to cry, and the tears just running down our face. So that's a conversation. That's a good conversation. Now, if you ever prayed for something, and we all have, and from the heart, and okay, it's really something you really wanted, and you got it, did you thank God? Did you acknowledge God? I'm on the prayer line. I'm a prayer warrior. I started with these people over 10 years ago. When I came on that line, I heard a bunch of people asking God for a bunch of stuff. I'm saying to myself, maybe I came to the wrong place. These people are in serious need, and I'm like, whoa. But as years past, I'm hearing those same people still there giving thanks. I know prayer works. I've experienced it myself. I've seen other people go through it. So I'm on board. Like I say, I'm there every Wednesday, been there for years. Look forward to it every week. So when you're doing that, when you got spiritual people, that's a good thing to be part of something that's good. So moving on. Where we at? Yeah. Now, I call it, okay, again, but God moment. When you know no one but God did it for you. Again, that prayer that when you was in need of and you didn't see no way, all of a sudden there's a way. Who do you think made that happen? If you need a whole bunch of situations to know that, I don't. The one he got me years ago, I told my man, if you don't do nothing else, I'm hooked. I'm in, don't worry about it. But he still blesses me. Why? I still do what I'm supposed to do, the right thing. So understand that. When your conversation goes from jeers to tears of joy, that's a but God moment. That's y'all sharing, and that's what it does. It's emotional, it's spiritual, but it's real. Okay, I enjoyed that. When you wake up, change your life around with knowledge of self, or through whatever religious concept, Christ, whatever it is, from streets to Christ, my man, I respect that. You have had your own God experience. So you in that but God conversation too. Whatever you call it, how you think about it, it's but God. And that's what makes you do what you do. That's the way. I don't care what your religion. If you are a God servant, we on the same team. Simple as that. So I'm not caught up in your religion. No, no, no. And Understand this. If you're honest and sincere about your religion, that means you're blessed. Why? Because you will be living right. Not religious. You're living righteous. And that's the difference. You can claim a religion, but if that religion got you living righteous, by all means. That's my point. I see good, righteous, living Christians, Muslims, and Jews. I see the other side too. I ain't just a one-sided person. Remember, Maya is seeing both sides and using both sides before you make a decision. So I've seen it go both ways, and I see they give thanks to God, and they're blessed. What? Not because they give it thanks, because the work that they put in, the things that they do, they're receiving their blessings. So yeah, they're going to give thanks. I love that. When where we at? Okay. I also, now this is the flip side. I also see a bunch of fake Christians, Muslims, and Jews going through the motions and wonder why they're not blessed. Cain and Abel. If you giving your best, you get your best in return. If you not, it'll show in the return. Only you know that. So if you think people getting more than you or getting better than you, check out what you doing. Simple as that. Don't get mad and jealous of them. That's what most people do. Hey, you think, yeah. No, I'm doing what I need to do to get my blessing. I don't care damn about you. Moving on. You can't bless me. If you're blessed, excuse me. Oh, no. See, and the difference, okay, here you go. One side good, one side bad. If the difference in one group is one is living right, and that's earning their blessings. If you ain't being blessed, then you ain't. He don't pick and choose. He just do for those who deserve it. If you ain't getting it, it's obvious you ain't deserving of it. Simple as that. If you're not being blessed, if you're not getting the things that you're asking for, why? It's because you're not really living right. And that's personal. I'm not, that ain't nothing to do with me. I receive a blessing every day. I know how to live and do that. I'm just trying to show you, if you did the same thing, you get the same result. Your blessings will be for you. Mine's is for me. Why? I earned it. That's how you get them. Wrapping it up. Again, appreciate you tuning in. But this is all about trying to get you to understand how to earn and get God's favor. He don't pick and choose. All you got to do, we're God's chosen people. No, you better be one that God chooses to bless because of the deeds that you put in. That makes you chosen. Let's wrap it up. Yeah, I rep God because of my many blessings to many to share, LOL. I be here all night. Why? I'm always being blessed. I've been blessed for a good while now. So that's why I try to get the point across to you. Do things that will get you blessings. I ain't doing nothing special, but I am a God servant. Say that with conviction. Why? That's why I teach those who want to know how to know themselves, aka in God. I can do that for you. That's what I'm here for. I do what I do for you. So I'm God conscious. Spelled CONSCIENCE, meaning I'm conscious of them here and I'm conscious of them here. So they're working as one. My heart and mind is one. That's knowledge of self. That's spiritual enlightenment. And I try to get my right thinkers to what? To become God conscious also, aka know thyself. Our whole program is based on just that. I don't just talk God. I don't cheer for God. I show you how to get to God for yourself. Why? I know the way. I got to him. I'm just saying, yo, my man, listen, check this out. Moving on. I'm asked all the time, not all the time, but how much they paying you? How much they paying you for serving, for doing this on a day-to-day basis? How much they paying you? No, it ain't that. God, I get blessings. Well, again, you worrying about something that don't concern me. You asking me, and I answered the question. If you're looking for a monetary value, I don't do that. And the last one, this is my caveat, segue. If you work, if you serving God for money, you don't work, you ain't serving God. Okay? I do it for the blessings. That's the right way. That's my way. And if you're doing it any other way, if it works for you, go for it. I just know my way works for me. And in closing, right thinkers, may you all be blessed. But may all right thinkers live to be 100 and me 100 minus a day. So I never know that right thinker like you have passed away. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I'll be back.